Oh, we're a man in a female body.
I never thought the day would.
Okay, no, that sounds wrong coming from me.
My own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing?
Because everybody's struggling.
In this day and age?
Everyone's struggling.
Got you! So you were the one who wrote a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. What are you trying to do?
Kind of.
Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world.
Now he does sound like a sly fox.
Into a brutal, bloody war.
Right.
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily.
Yeah.
I sense, yes, great power within her.
Why does it sound so scripted?
Good. With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way.
You know, in a way, I don't feel like any of this is going to go the way you would plan or expect.
We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall
Futile.
never wake her again. This body now belongs to me.
Mwahahahaha.
Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko!
Yeah, no, she's laughing. Yeah. This is part of their prank.
You're laughing?
Yes, they're both laughing.
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes?
Yes.
Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh?
And there's no
Mischievous
mouth flaps.
little
Of course there's no
kitsune.
mouth flaps.
Look
There's
what
never
you've
any
done to
mouth
this
flaps
little
when you want
flying
them.
one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai.
Okay.
No, wait.
Hello.
To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Oh, his memory. Okay.
Isn't he a spirit?
Spirits, memories.
Yeah.
They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember
ley
that
lines.
recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots?
Yeah,
They
and they
witnessed
started
human
releasing the
memories
memories.
leaking
Yep.
from the ley
Okay.
lines, did
So the Raiden Shogun
Well, since there
storyline
are
does
human
indeed come
memories,
first.
Of course, there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically,
makes
yokai
sense.
memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel."
Right, okay, and
Piqued
then
my
you jumped on the
curiosity,
opportunity.
So I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
Okay.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Because it was
Oh,
probably fun
little
for him.
Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyoko. The memories
Daigo?
of other
What's a
yokai
Daigo?
can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance?
Indeed.
I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm?
Kind of, I
Yes.
guess.
And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you
Eventually.
think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right, then. You finally convinced Paimon.
Yeah, we've been
You guys were
we've been
right.
played.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Yes, we kind of
Not only
gathered that.
Urakusai, but my latest work has been
I reckon at the end of this, if the current
to become the most
Archons were
popular in
to
Inazuma.
pass in the story,
Of course.
Yae Miko would
You
be
would never
the next
want to
in
make
line
extra work
for the
yourself
Electro
where You
Archon.
can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive.
Ulterior
You were
motive
always the one to
indeed.
pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
Okay, she's been waiting a long time for this.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, why does that
Urakusai,
sound
How
sad?
much time do you have left?
Not long.
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually.
Sooner or
All got
later,
to go
they will
back where
all.
we came from in the end.
Yeah. Sad.
Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
What's a Hakeko?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made.
Okay,
When my
arrangements are
bell
being made.
rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great.
Ah,
Wonderful.
she's planned
Fantastic.
this all.
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right.
All right, farewell.
Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses.
Fair
Quite
enough.
a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great.
That's true.
That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
Farewell. And he's gone.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you
Yep,
all
we're
there?
back.
Here, like last time, repeat after me.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you beat me to it.
1, 2, 3.
So, your first possession, hmm?
Yeah,
What
I'm
was
kind of
that?
curious. What was it like to be possessed? I remember everything pretty clearly. I just couldn't get in on the conversation myself. Okay. So actually, they do
Saves me from
structure
having to
like proper
explain everything
replies
again.
from the
Hearing
traveler.
Urakusai
I've been
admit defeat
noticing
has put
this
me
in
the
quite a
most
while.
Wonderful mood.
They want to do a
In return, it's only fair that we
Hakiyako?
make sure to deliver on what
Haki-
they're all hoping for.
hack. Oh god.
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me?
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm still attempting to pronounce it.
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us?
Yes. She is manipulative and she wants to use us.
Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw,
Angry
come on.
Paimon.
I'm really only asking you to finish what you started.
The novels.
Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Ooh. We get a paycheck.
Paycheck?
Yep. She's been baited.
Well, there's no way
My
out now.
paycheck, not
I'm
your
too
paycheck.
deep.
And we got a chest. Here we are, back at Grand Narukami Shrine.
Well,
And there's
hello
Yae
there, my
Miko.
little helpers. So nice of you to join me.
Hello there.
Right on time.
As if we had a choice.
Mm-hmm.
We just want our paychecks.
We want the money. The Mora.
Miko,
Give
What
us.
exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakuyaku happen?
Yeah, Hakiyaku. Oh god.
Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
Mm-hmm. Is it going to be
It
more
might
spirit
sound
summoning?
ominous,
More
but to put
possession?
it simply, the Hyakuyaku is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers.
Right, okay,
There
that
were
sounds
so many of them that their
like...
silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak.
Sounds a little bit
They
like
are
an
no longer
extreme
able to
fantasy, but
fly.
yes, okay, interesting.
So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong.
Okay.
All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance.
Right,
Remember
was this
the
stuff that
incantation and the mention
we've
of
done?
Moonless Night that I added to our novel?
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way. I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do two things. First, tell the shrine maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakuyaku, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the shrine maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed.
It's not just someone
After
getting
that, I will
potentially
commence the
possessed,
ritual,
but if you have a
and the
bunch
memories
of
will begin to
shrine
congregate.
maidens there,
This will
I'm
take
pretty
some
certain
time.
at least half
I
of them
need
are going to
you
get
at the foot
possessed.
of Mount Yoko during this part to keep
And
an
who
eye
knows
on
what's
nearby
gonna possess
monster
them.
activity. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat. But when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters.
Okay, yeah,
They
that
may
makes
see
sense.
this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that that doesn't happen.
You need us to fend them off. That means we're going to have to fight.
Got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's
Okay,
get going.
makes sense. Sounds fun.
Descend the
Okay, so
mountain?
we need to tell the shrine maidens
Are
to
those
leave.
Lady Kuchi's orders?
Yep.
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see.
And so you must all
Evacuate
leave.
everyone right
Evacuate.
away. What about you?
Go. Run away as far as you
Couple
can.
other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
It seems like Lady Guji places great trust in you. Lady Guji's never allowed anyone else to
You know, I
be
kind of
in
want to
presence
see
when she's conducted
Kuki
rituals like
Shinobu
this
as
in the
a
past.
shrine maiden. I have seen
Thank you
some
for
fan
helping
art.
with the
I don't know if
ritual,
it's official though.
and good
Well,
luck.
not fan art. Rather, I've seen
Don't
like
worry, we're
fan
much stronger
rendered
than we
images from either the game or like something from like Blender or SFM. Right. As night falls, the monsters
These monsters
congregate.
really
Okay.
riled up.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, right, yeah, we're going to defend it. You know, I have been thinking about this for a while. How do the monsters actually ascend? Well, how do people actually ascend the mountain when it's a
All
pretty
right, here they come.
steep mountain, so to speak? Right, here they are.
Alright, that's the last of the month.
Oh, apparently that's it. Okay.
How long do you think the
Right, we teleported back up to the top, so we just have to approach the ritual.
Wow, so many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before! Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Huh? Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Urakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly.
Aww.
Thank you both.
She's a little bit sad.
Oh, I'm great.
Mm-hmm. Are you great, though?
The look on your face just now.
I'm fine,
You don't
seriously.
seem to... Yeah.
Really,
She's about to cry.
honestly, you two.
Miko.
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
And Mills... Yeah, it's a deal.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
Okay, so we did a one-day time jump, and now we're treating Yae Miko to a meal.
Quite a
Oh,
surprise
okay.
when the moonless night finally came.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
Yeah, we were the root cause of it.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
A book is just a book. Yae Miko plotted all of this. And I just realized that the auto's not on, so yeah.
I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the
We're
nail in the
definitely
coffin for
crushing
the
their dreams.
incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
As long as we keep writing and
I
producing
can't see
content for it.
Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
Right, time to look for her. You know, I wonder, is she gonna ask us for like
Ah, my
the
little friends. There you
next
are.
installment of the novel? I imagine that she would.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
You're thinking with your stomach, Paimon.
I did,
yes.
yes.
Okay.
You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free?
She's evil.
Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Now we can't run from the bill.
Alrighty.
We've been played.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it.
Right,
Or
just
maybe
right
you'd
up
rather
until
try
you
this.
order it, meaning that it's
I
dead.
know.
It's
I
very
normally can't
fresh.
bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko?
Yeah, she's playing a dangerous game.
Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu!
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Yeah, well, the kushikatsu and fried tofu, that was it.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know.
A
Wouldn't you
very
find it embarrassing to treat me anything
expensive
short of
VIP
lavishly?
at this point.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
We'll be bankrupt after this.
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know.
Oh, you're gonna
You
take it
have
out of our
ample generous
paycheck?
payment due.
What? Darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Yeah, I'm surprised you just realized that now. Yeah. We've been taken for a ride. Now she doesn't have to give us any more.
The
She's
looks
spending
your
it on
faces
herself.
right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in
Yeah,
vogue.
meaning that there's going to be
So
fewer
you'll have to
sales.
come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
Can we do the ritual again to summon the spirit to possess me? And that's it. That's the end of the story. We've reached the end. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the content so far. Remember, like, subscribe, drop any comments in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.